Well, the latest battle against COVID-19 continues. County school system announced it is closing after 143 students and employees tested positive for COVID.
Nationwide free lunch program both helping and hurting.
City Unified School District is having a really tough time feeding their students.
We're looking at a struggle millions of parents face: how to afford food for their children.
Because their family is suddenly making less.
Why are school lunches changing because of the COVID-19 pandemic? Schools have nutritional guidelines they're required to follow to make sure kids get healthy meals during school hours.
For the first time in a decade, the USDA has updated the school nutrition standards.
Many schools are struggling to feed young students. In some places, the problem stems from food deliveries.
Struggling to feed students, we begin tonight with local schools running out of food, unable to keep up with the demand.
A county-wide issue and a countrywide one, affecting millions of kids. In one survey, 97% of school nutrition programs worry about continued supply chain issues.
The Census Bureau says kids in up to 13 million households did not have enough food to eat, and less than 20% of children who qualified for free and reduced lunch got the meals they needed.
From one study that found that when schools went to remote learning in the spring, they served nearly 400 million fewer meals than they had the previous school year.
If we know students are hungry, we know they're not learning in class.
Community groups have stepped in to help, but schools remain a major source of food for children.
More than 30 million American students rely on the food that they get at school because they don't always get it at home.
As schools continue to struggle, we've heard from small, medium, large districts, rural, suburban, urban, everyone's having problems.
Our youth programs team mobilized immediately to get behind school nutrition directors. There was no time to waste, as students most in need found themselves abruptly cut off from school meals. As schools face these ongoing hurdles, our youth programs team continues to offer support. We help to ensure that school meals are integral to the academic day, that all students have access, and that dairy is always part of the meal. Our signature dairy-centric menu enhancement programs bring more kids to school meals to get their favorites like pizza, yogurt parfaits, and smoothies. They also lead to increases in cheese and yogurt sales. The important Gen Z audience craves yogurt, a fact that our team has confirmed through research showing that smoothie and parfait recipes are highly searched on TikTok.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicole Soriano and I'm a Team Battle Chef Ambassador. Here are the ingredients to make an yogurt parfait and how to make it.
Through direct, hands-on interaction, we develop marketing materials to increase school meal awareness. We also conduct education sessions for school nutrition directors, administrators, and students, advise on meal service strategies, and provide support equipment to boost participation and feed more students. We even work with celebrity chefs to develop innovative dairy recipes for schools.
Hello everyone, I'm Chef Jannard Wells. The red, white, and blue parfait. We got some non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt. Yes. Now we're gonna scoop it in. Yogurt is high in protein. You get a little bit of everything out. Barbecue ranch, parfait. First thing you wanna do is you got your Greek yogurt with the ranch already blended in. You already know. You can't go wrong when you're creating with great food.
These efforts have resulted in 131,400 additional school breakfasts served, 192,268 additional school lunches served, and a combined total of 323,668 additional school meals served this past year. No easy outcome based on recent turmoil. The popularity of our Just Say Cheese and Yogurt Always programs helped to add sales of 45% more cheese and 348% more yogurt in 2021. Beyond the sales increases, Our cheese and yogurt support efforts are building Gen Z's trust in school meals, which is a vital step towards building lifelong dairy consumers.
Through all the challenges, school nutrition directors expressed ongoing gratitude for the operational, marketing, and sales expertise offered by our youth programs team. We helped turn troubling situations into a win-win for schools, students, and dairy. Their sincere thank you messages continue to roll in, validating our efforts to support school nutrition programs. We're making a difference. Keeping Gen Z satisfied with nutritious and delicious dairy on school menus is just part of our daily focus. Our youth programs team also remain on alert for potential threats to dairy on school menus. Large districts are being targeted in New York City, Buffalo, and elsewhere, and there is a growing and disturbing trend to limit or remove dairy from school meals. From meatless Mondays to vegan Fridays, proposed legislation for schools to serve alternative milk, so-called food justice efforts by lobbyist groups, plant-based promotions, and more, all threaten our dairy industry on a daily basis. Our youth programs team remains vigilant in its efforts to defend milk and dairy in schools across the region. To proactively address these threats, we launched Dairy Good for You, Good for the Planet, Good for School Meals. This important initiative educates school nutrition professionals, educators, and students about the importance of dairy on school menus. It highlights the value of milk's 13 essential nutrients for growing children, while emphasizing the many positive aspects of dairy and positioning the industry as environmentally friendly and sustainable. The youth programs team at American Dairy Association and Dairy Council has a singular mission: to safeguard milk and dairy in schools, ensuring future generations of milk and dairy consumers. It's a big challenge, and we're here for it every day.